This video on making the charts for lemonade stand. This video here in week 17 will show you how to play the game. It kind of does a bunch of different things. I think it even has a little bit of the PowerPoint on there. This video here in week 18 has a summary sheet and income statement. We will place the next video that talks about making the charts that we're making right now here as well. When I was gone, we didn't have a lot of people using this video, so please take advantage of these if you would. All right, so we got the data sheet and we have the summary sheet. Okay, and you got your summary sheet with the forecast days. All right, and so this is an example of 30 days, but we're going to make some charts. Now, what charts do we have to make? Well, here in this direction sheet, you scroll down, and these are the 6 charts you make. Temperature, each day versus temperature. And basically what you see is they're very similar right next to each other. Okay, now one of the things, so let's say it says day and temperature. So let's just do the 20. I got 30 days sitting here. But so you need to go down 21, I guess. So we'll go there. But we're going to do just the first 20 days. Now, if you wanted to do a chart, you go insert chart, or you can just, click on this, make a chart. Let's say we make a column chart. Well, now this has the days going up. And it's like, oh, blue's going up. That's great. It's increasing. No, it's just, the days. So you don't really need to highlight that one for this particular the way to make this chart. So the first one, days versus temperature, can be as simply done as this. And if you want to do, should be kind of, you maybe do 3D, however you want to do it. Okay. Now, for us, and doing in Excel, you would then click. First, you'd make a tab that says day versus temperature, and then you would cut it and paste it, and now you got your chart. Now, and if you're doing it if you're doing it in Google and you make this chart, you go, insert whatever, however you want to do it, chart, column, and you got your chart however you want it to make it look nice. But there's 3 dots up here in the corner. You click on it, it says make copy chart, and you would then paste it, and you would then paste it there. And then that's how you'd make that chart. So then the next chart says temperature versus cups sold. So you go to your summary sheet, and you have temperature versus cups sold, and you highlight those 2 columns with the headings, and you get your days, however you want to do it. And on here, if it doesn't say column chart, bar chart, I kind of had it set bar chart, but whatever you want to do is good. So again, if we do a 3D column chart, you can kind of see what's going on with it. Okay, and then you could change the colors. You know how to do all this stuff. You want it to be yellow or however. You can adjust that however you want. When we were doing it, if you wanted to do a data table, you go under chart element, and there's this thing called data table, no keys or with keys. So this is with keys, and it tells you the exact amount, which is kind of nice. If you don't want it to have the keys, temperature and cups sold, because you already have it here, it just depends. If you want it there, you can delete these. If you don't want it there and you want it there, then you can set it up where you just go data table with no keys, and that's just it. But that's what we mean by data table. And then that chart's made. And again, if you're in Google, you go here. You might not be able to do the data table there in Google, so that's okay. But if you can, if you're doing Excel, you can. You do the little dots, copy, right? And then you make the chart area for it to go, and then you paste it there. And you got your chart. All right, so then you'll go do the same thing, try to make some line charts, try different charts there. You'll get to this point where it'll say pie chart, total rainy, hazy, cloudy, overcast days versus sunny. That just means we want sunny to be exploded. And so how do you do that? You just go here, and then, you got your chart, and then you do pie. And if you don't like that, again, you know, I do a 3D pie. That's kind of more fun. And you can make it bigger. And then with the pie, you can put certain values. And then, of course, you'd want to make these values bigger so that you can read them. Okay, and then you got your chart, and then you, of course, can tilt it certain ways, and you can make it so that it's different. Just depends on what you're looking for, what you're trying to do. You can change shape, colors, put different titles, you know, all that stuff. All right, but this is what they did. Now, when we were saying sunny, is we used to break this piece of the pie out. In Google, I think if you do that, then sometimes you lose your way of formatting the percentages. If you can explode a piece, that's great. If not, you know, I understand. But that's what we meant by that versus sunny. So then you end up making those 6 charts, and you try to make the titles look good, the formatting look good, changing the colors, getting a color theme. You have be kind of fun, nice way of doing it. Get your charts all looking good there. So when you turn in an Excel sheet or a Google Sheets, you'll have the data sheet, summary sheet, and 6 charts, as well as you should already have your income statement. So you should have your income statement in there too. So all this should be on either the Google version of it, what you're working on. So you'd have it in Google Sheets, or you'd have it in Excel, and you'd have everything in one spot, hopefully. And then that's what you do. And then next class period, Friday, we'll work on what the PowerPoint's going to be. We're going to grade your family in college or summer PowerPoint, whatever ones you did. If you did the pool table, we'll give you extra points for that. But that's what we're working on.